Not a good touch, but she did okay. I need to fly this on a better day. It's too windy, too much crosswind, but she did all right. She did all right. Just steering is almost impossible on the ground. That steering, that nose does not touch. It sits on its butt. There's no taxiing this thing right now in this wind. It is just too windy. But man, it looks beautiful in the air. Hopefully the winds will calm down later. She did good. She did really good. Even in all this wind. I think I had her up there longer than I would have liked. So I'm going to check the voltage here. So my canopy doesn't fly away. .8, 29%. A little lower than I would normally bring her in, bring them in, but what can I say? I was having too much fun.
Banana Hobby 90mm.
It just turned around by itself.
The windy one.
Wind's beating it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot my I have to cycle the gear in order for them to work. It's okay, it's going. Fucking A. My there you go. Wind is serious. I'm not. Yeah. I had. Yeah. Yeah. It is, but I'm going to increase a little more gain on it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm bringing the gear down. Fucking heck. It always Every time when you're about to land, the wind starts kicking in really bad. Fuck. Come on, baby. That crosswind is no joke.
I want to land it on the grass. Reach back up.
No, no, no.
I don't think anybody can fly out.
Only me. I gotta let it run into the grass. Well, after a few mishaps here and there, I managed to successfully get the Maiden done on this plane. There was an incident that occurred where I rotated on takeoff, and the starboard side main wheel just flew off, rolling down the runway. And I was already airborne, so I continued the flight. I went and did all my trims. It flew pretty good. It does not, for some reason, does not like the wind. It gets beat up by the wind pretty easily. But it sounds really good. On landing, I had to land on its belly, which destroyed one of the cannons on the bottom, scraped up the bottom of the fuselage. And oh my God, the cheater vent on the bottom of the fuselage is made out of bubble gum or something, because they all just disappeared. All the vent slots gone. It was just an open gaping hole sucking in air. That's honestly a little bit of poor quality in my opinion. It shouldn't be that soft. I landed on the grass. I thought I was recording that. It did not. I looked at my GoPro and it wasn't recording, so I missed that one. Sorry guys. When I belly landed on the grass, it slid, but then it made a sudden turn and headed for the asphalt, and that's where it got all scraped up. No damage at all to the wing at all. I went ahead and recovered the wheel, and turns out that a grub screw that holds the shaft where the wheel mounts onto just got unscrewed, disappeared. Luckily, I had another one on hand. That's why, guys, when you go out to the field, be prepared and have some random stuff, because you never know what you're gonna need. So I applied some thread lock, put that on, and continued my day in the Maiden flight. And as you saw in the video, to me, it struggled a little bit. It needed a lot of right aileron trim. Like at first I needed, on my first flight where it took off and lost a wheel, it needed a ton of up elevator, and that's because I had the battery forward. Because if I put the battery back, there is no chance in hell that I'm able to taxi this thing. Like the wind will beat it and turn it around on its own. The front wheel will not remain planted. So I had to move the battery up, and that's what caused me to be nose heavy, and I needed a lot of up elevator trim. So then I ended up moving the battery back a little bit, and I was struggling to keep that wheel front the front nose gear planted. I was struggling, so I had to give it some down elevator while I was taxiing. And in order for that to be effective, I had to be moving at a certain speed. So it was a kind of a tricky plane. I mean, Chris from RC Geek, he nailed it, and he flew his just perfect. So I was just hoping mine would be like that too, but it wasn't. So also a lot of wind. It was really windy. A lot of wind played a huge role in how this all played out. So I'm not gonna say entirely that the plane is bad, because it's not. I'm gonna have to fly it on a day that there is barely any wind, because it deserves that. I love this plane. I love the way it looks. It's just one of my favorite planes, honestly. So I'm gonna give that another chance. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this Maiden, and stay tuned. I'm gonna have this one dialed in, and I'm gonna figure out the sweet spot on the CG where it can stay planted, but not also be nose heavy.
Peace out, guys.